All right. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio. Y'all are real. Y'all are underestimatedly real. An intense group of people, Scorpios. Scorpio, this is your July 2024 reading. If you are a Scorpio sun sign, rising, or moon, this is for you. I know a Scorpio moon. I love a Scorpio moon. Scorpio. Wow, that was immediate. Immediate. Scorpios are intense. They don't, they're not trying to play. They didn't come here for that. 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles kind of feels like the step right before the Queen of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands feels like, I don't know, somehow the reverse of the 3 of Swords. Maybe I'm just saying things. Whoa. Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on for you, July 2024? Now, you're a water sign, which okay. You're a water, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, you are a water sign. Something which I think can confuse people because water signs are traditionally very mushy and it's not that you're not. It's just that you don't, if somebody doesn't know you, they may not necessarily get to see that side of you. Because you can be a little private. That's the way you like it. You have a bravery about you, like a knight going into battle. Knight going into battle. Although I don't think this guy's going into battle. I think he's a knight. Perhaps he's coming from a battle and that's his loot, his winnings. Well, you are very, I would say intuitive. I would say Scorpios can be very intuitive. If you have a good connection to yourself, if you're self-aware, you can have a pretty good sense of what's going on, like a high priestess does. Understand your dark side, understand your light side. Scorpio, July 2024. What is in store for you, your ambition, your I can do this attitude? Okay. Okay. All right. What do we have here? 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. You're going on some kind of journey. You're going on some kind of journey. Looks like a scrapbook, doesn't it? Well, here you are in the present moment, looking at all that you have and will have, appreciating it. Here you're looking away from it, but you're touching it. And here you're looking away from the reader, but you're touching the wands and you're looking toward the horizon. What is on the horizon? You don't quite know because it's far away, but you're looking. You're interested. You're curious. Now, I'm not sure fully what you're coming from yet. I'm not completely sure what this is, except for the fact that there's some pain. Scorpio, there is some pain in your past. Really serious pain. So how do we get from here to what? Let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure it's a mixture of your people, the collaboration that you're a part of, and you, and how you handle your ish. Scorpio, you are loyal not only to your loved ones, but to yourself. And that's how you're able to be here right now, even though you were there at some point. Maybe recently, maybe still. Let's Halloween. Let's Halloween it. This is the Halloween deck. Let me show you the cover for this deck. There's a book here. Yep. The Halloween Tarot by Karen Lee. Artwork by Kipling West. It's really cool. Oh, there's my card, Temperance. We'll just put it back like that right now. So we're going to use the Halloween deck, and we're going to further clarify your past. Clarify your past, Scorpio, to inform July 2024. Thank you. Wow. Things coming full circle, huh? There's that 8 of Cups. There's that motherfucking 8 of Cups. Because everybody's got to go on a journey. Because nobody stays in one place. And you're going to be tired. And you're probably going to be sweating. And it's going to be the cold, uncomfortable sweating that nobody likes. Not even me. Not even the person who likes sweating. Ugh. Treacherous. But for the best. It's for the best, Scorpio. Believe in it. Have faith in it. Have passion. You're so intense. Feel that intensity for the process. Like, appreciate the beauty. It's fucking poetic. Intense, poetic. Yeah, both. And where you're coming from is a place of, and I don't think it felt like it because you were on that journey. I don't think it felt like it, but you're coming from a place of 10 of Pumpkins. You're coming from a place of AKA 10 of Pentacles, AKA all my hopes and dreams discovered. AKA look at all the stuff I have. Look at my family. Look at my health. Look at my resources. They are bountiful full. 10 of Pentacles. In this case, 10 of Pumpkins. Paired with a difficult card, but a worthwhile one. And I think when we take into consideration the 10 of Swords sitting at the bottom here, like really sitting at the bottom, like the bottom, rock, Can't stress this enough. Bottom. When we pair these together, what we have is life. Life is messy. Life is a lot. Not everybody's life is the same level of a lot, the same kind of a lot. Like nobody's really, everybody is a unique, even though we're all 99% the same, everybody is completely and totally who they are and nobody else. Excuse this probably coffee-stained justice card, but boy, oh boy, does this make sense. And I pulled it, it fell somewhere in this region. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to make some room for it. We're going to keep it right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. I like to keep the cards that come out together because they tell a certain story, right? Their shapes tell a certain story. And I lay it out kind of intuitively for the most part, unless I've got a particular sign in mind and they've got a particular disposition toward a certain setup. But like, for example, this feels now like missing in action, so we're going to fill this with something. But before we get into any of that, let's talk about justice. Let's talk about justice. The number 11 in the major arcana. The number 11 is interesting because it's 1, 1. There's a duality to it. There's also a duality in the fact that these are scales, the scales of justice. In this card, they are represented equal. They are at the same, they've got different things in them, but they are equal, of equal measure, of equal value, of equal worth. And so I think there's this kind of finding the equivalent, finding the balance. How can this match that? What do I mean by that? Well, let's look at where you've been. You've had it all, but you didn't know it, and you had to go through a journey, and you're going to continue to have to go through a journey. You were stabbed in the back 10 times in different ways for different reasons by different events and people. You made serious lemonade out of that situation, probably a little bit because you went on that journey, because you did the work of going on that journey, and you're not afraid to keep going either, clearly. And so what I think what I'm trying to get at here is that the justice card is coming up because you're balancing the scales of like, this is shit with this is amazing. You're learning and doing and practicing and role modeling how to hold those things together and how that togetherness is in itself a kind of a justice, a kind of a natural, it's not even divine, it's a natural justice. Like the way water can do immense harm and also immense good. Immense good and immense harm, tsunamis, right? Like, need I say more? Let's clarify your future a little bit more. Like, what influences this journey? I want to know. What influences this journey? And this deck that I've got here, it's got fairies on it. Excuse the loud noise. It's got some fairies on it. Oh, okay. Well, that's that. The star. The star. Look to the future with hope and optimism. So it seems that wherever you're headed, I want to show you the deck. Wherever you're headed, head there with hope and optimism. Head there with knowing that there's a light at the end of that tunnel. Fairy Tarot deck, Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Illustrations by Howard David Johnson. It is a cool deck. I was given the Halloween deck and the Fairy Tarot deck by the same human being. In fact, this one, can I tell you, I invited myself to this deck. I took it one day and I was like, I'm just going to use it the one time. JK, I took it home. I've had it since. It's been years. It happens. She's my best friend, and I've known her my whole life, and she's fine. She doesn't even read tarot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I'm so sorry. Come back, because my Sagittarius ass is going somewhere else. Scorpio. Wherever you go there with the star. Wherever you're going, because you don't know where this journey is going to take you. What you do know is that in this moment, you can know where you're coming from is good, and you can know where you're headed is good. You can have that faith and that hope and that optimism to move mountains. What? Look at these mountains that you're moving. It literally says that, to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. And another card that is showing up in this reading for July 2024 is, in fact, the Knight of Pentacles. Talk about changes that bring relief from challenging times. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the Four of Swords because I haven't yet. And so in your future, when you're on this journey and you're feeling your intuition and you're listening to yourself deeply with the High Priestess, you're going to, at the same time, be experiencing a kind of restless respite. By which I mean that the Four of Swords, there's kind of a preoccupation to this card. Like I'm worried, but like I'm not. Like, are these swords going to fall on my face and am I going to die? But also I'm good. Like, also, like, I'm just here. My hands are kind of like this, and I'm good. I'm in church right now. Things are calm. Like, I'm good. It's a strange card. Restless respite. Like, you're worried, but you're also calm. You're holding your thoughts, is how I think of this card. You're holding your thoughts. You're keeping this sword here kind of to yourself. And that's very you, Scorpio. That's very like, I'm going to keep this intuition to myself. This journey, I'm not trying to be loud about this journey because this journey is for me. And that's cool, Scorpio. I respect that. I get that. I'm into it. Okay, well, thank you, Scorpio, for joining. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. Just kidding, because it's not over. Can you see this? 10 of summer. Can you see this? 10 of fucking summer, bro. From 10 of... This is so good. This is so good. I'm so happy for you, Scorpio. I'm so happy for you. July 2024 is going to be... like, not obviously good. Like, there is some serious, let's call it, there is some serious effort and challenge in this situation, in this circumstance, in this time period here. But you can't deny that there is also some serious fulfillment and reward. 10 of summer and 10 of pumpkins, aka cups and pentacles. Accomplishment of feelings, relationships, emotions, connection. Accomplishment of resources, capital, material wealth, and health. Like, boys and girls, you are doing sparklingly well. Sparklingly well. There are rainbows and butterflies and confetti galore. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends. Raising children wisely. People you can trust. I mean, I thought it was over, but it had to get a little bit better before we could say goodbye. If this resonates with you, Scorpio, and if you enjoyed seeing the some of the decks, that's not one of them. Some of the, if you enjoyed seeing the boxes, and if you, and the, where it came from, let me know in the comments. If you want the links to these products, let me know so I can connect you with the artist, connect you with the place where my friend got these goodies, these decks. So cool, right? Renaissance Fair, I think, the both of them. So like, comment, and subscribe if it resonated with you, Scorpio. And let us know how your July 2024 goes. All the best. Like, warm wishes to you and your intense ass, like, life is going so well, and it's probably exhausting, but I mean, congratulations, because I think it's going to be worthwhile. I think it's going to be worthwhile. Can you hear me? I think it's good. Congrats. Good work. Okay. Bye. Have a good July.